RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, plus a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014. On various social media websites, RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:19 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's Tuesday, July 4th, 2017. And it's about 62 degrees outside right now. It's going to go up to the mid-80s today, low humidity. Today is the 4th of July. The United States is 241 years old. They declared its independence from Great Britain on this day in 1776. Some news to report on the RVBN News. Why the Boston Red Sox beat the Texas Rangers by the score of 7-5 in 11 innings. 5 straight games won by the Red Sox. They play again tonight against the Rangers in Arlington, Texas. Also, Dan Shulman is stepping down as play-by-play announcer of ESPN Sunday Night Baseball at the end of the season because he's dealing with some personal issues. And Mookie Betts is going to replace Mike Trout as outfielder for the American League All-Star team, which is good news. And the Lowell Spinners beat the Vermont Lake Monsters by a score of 3-1. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN News. Why Be back in flash with my first video blog subject of the day, which will be about former Major League Baseball pitcher Jamie Moyer. But first, hear this. Have a happy and safe 4th of July, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. And if you go out and see baseball games, have a lot of hot dogs and hamburgers, and enjoy the fireworks. And let the professionals do the fireworks. Don't try to do it yourself because you could get severely injured or could result in death. So please, let the professionals do the fireworks. RVBN. Time now, 7:21 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day for Tuesday, July 4th, 2017 is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about former Major League Baseball pitcher Jamie Moyer. Jamie pitched 25 seasons in the big leagues, and for the first 10 years of his career, he was basically going back between the bullpen and starting rotation. He didn't find a stride until around 34, 35 years old, and then he became a very durable pitcher in Major League Baseball. Jamie was born and he grew up in Pennsylvania. He played baseball, basketball, and golf during high school, and he was good at all three sports. Then he went to St. John's University to play baseball for them. He was a great baseball player for them. His number 10s retired by the St. John's baseball team. The Chicago Cubs drafted Jamie in the 6th round in 1984, baseball's amateur draft. He spent 2 years in the Cubs system, the minor league Cubs system, and he made his major league debut in 1986. And he spent 25 years in Major League Baseball with the Cubs, Rangers, Cardinals, Orioles, Red Sox, Mariners, Phillies, and Rockies. For about the first 10 years of Jamie Moyer's career, he went between the starting rotation and the bullpen. He was basically a number 3, 4 starter at a time, but when he struggled, he was put in the bullpen, sometimes up for mop-up duty, sometimes a short reliever, sometimes as a long reliever, but he was not a closer. Around 1996 or so, Jamie was basically run down as a pitcher. Many baseball writers and experts says he should just give it up and retire, but then he was traded to the Seattle Mariners, and then he had kind of a second career as being a starting pitcher, pitching well into his 40s. He didn't stop pitching until he was 49 years old. He missed the 2011 season with Tommy John surgery, but he came back in 2012 briefly with the Rockies. And he had some amazing stats. 16 seasons of 10 or more wins, 13 seasons of 100 or more strikeouts, 10 seasons of 200 innings pitched, 13 seasons of 30 or more games started. He never had a season with an ERA under 3. He was a one-time All-Star, top 10 in AL Cy Young voting 3 times, and he pitched a shutout in parts of 4 decades, the 1980s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s, and he's one of a handful of players and pitchers to play in parts of 4 decades, which that's pretty amazing. Jamie gave up a Major League Baseball record for pitchers, 522 home runs. He was the oldest pitcher in Major League Baseball history to win a game and have an RBI. That was back in 2012. When he was 49 years old, he was released by the Rockies in 2012 because he had a high ERA. He tried to make the Blue Jays by going to the minor leagues, but he wasn't that great in the minor leagues, so he was released. Jamie never officially announced his retirement for Major League Baseball, and his career stats were 269, 209, a 4.25 ERA, 2,441 strikeouts. He started 638 games, 33 complete games, and 10 shutouts. His father-in-law is the longtime ESPN analyst for college basketball and former college basketball coach Digger Phelps. Jamie wrote a book about his experiences in Major League Baseball in 2013, which was a decent seller. And Jamie now works as an analyst for Phillies games for CSN Philadelphia. Jamie comes up on the Hall of Fame ballot for the first time in 2018, but it might be difficult for him to even get 5% of the votes to stay in because of the ballot being crowded, plus he has a high ERA, 4.25. And that's about it on him. I'll be back later for the second and final video blog of the night, which will be about my take on scare tactics in business and other stuff. Keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Bunny Guy, Molly Rose Blog, WCCRX, and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Amy Linda Church of WPIX channel of New York, such a record group, has got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 Sweet Southern Accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Len Clay of WHA Channel 7 Boston, Alexis, best legs in Boston. Julie Gower of Boston's 25 Rocks, and she has nice legs as well. And Ari Woolley of WABI Channel 5 in Bangor, Maine, Rocks, and has best legs in Maine by now.